Oh, we've seen him around a lot lately. The famous three-legged bear that roams Seminole County's been popping up. From checking out an outdoor fridge in Heathrow to stealing a few drinks out of another family's fridge. But it turns out there's actually more than one three-legged bear in our area. Fox 35's Marie Edinger joins us live tonight. And Marie, there's a search now going on for these bears?
Bear experts say one of the ways to keep those bears away from your property is by planting different foods that bears like along in the woods near property lines or near neighborhoods. So for instance, if there's a bunch of blueberries in the woods outside a neighborhood, the bears are more likely to stick to the actual woods rather than wandering into neighborhoods looking for trash. Katrina Shaddix runs Bear Warriors United. The nonprofit hands out these goodie bags with informational pamphlets and straps to help bear-proof your garbage bins. That dissuades bears, like the three-legged ones, from trying to dig through your trash.
Well, when bears eat our garbage, they can die from the toxins that are in there, the rotten food, and we've shown that they are now dying from ingesting plastic bags.
The FWC says this time of year, bears hope to take in about 20,000 calories a day as they gear up for hibernation, and they'll travel around a 60-square-mile area to do it. That's why the bear, which locals have been calling tripod, has been spotted in Seminole, Lake, and Orange counties. But just because you see a three-legged bear doesn't mean that's tripod. The FWC says there are actually 3 different tripedal bears in Central Florida.
These injuries are either from snare traps, ripping their appendages off, or they're from car vehicle strikes. So if we're going to cause those injuries and hurt the bears, we have a moral obligation to help them.
The commission's biologists estimate the original three-legged bear is 6 to 10 years old, around 300 pounds. They've been keeping an eye on him for 5 years or so, but haven't intervened in his medical treatment. Bear Warriors United says he's in danger when he roams people's neighborhoods, and he might not survive if he's relocated to another forest. So they want to take him to a sanctuary, like one Lori Hood is developing.
FWC gives us about 180 days to evaluate them. If they can't be released back into the wild, maybe a habituated cub or, in this case, a three-legged bear, and they would be okay to be an ambassador for their species, we would request that.
We would want the bears that are physically impaired and have lost the ability to properly feed themselves and protect themselves. Those are the perfect bears for sanctuary. What needs to happen with those bears eating out of our trash cans is for the residents to become bear wise and secure their trash.
There are some officials who are trying to change human-bear interactions. For instance, the Franklin County Sheriff met with the FWC yesterday to discuss a bear hunt. Shaddix is meeting with that sheriff tomorrow to try to change his mind. Live in Seminole County, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Marie. Also a Fox 35 News update. A Florida lawmaker is trying to get a handle on the bear population with a new bill as well. It would essentially establish a stand-your-ground law for bears. People would be allowed to shoot a bear if it comes onto their property and they feel threatened. Representative Jason Schoaf wrote the bill after noticing an increase in dangerous encounters with bears up in his district, which is in the Panhandle.